Hello YouTube, this is Keith Kevin Kent. How you doing? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Time again for another pocket dump deconstruction. It is Monday, October 21st, 2019. Man, October is flying by. I'll tell you, pretty soon I'll be wishing all of you a happy 2020. Whew, time is flying. Hope you guys are doing well. It is a beautiful day. Not as chilly as it was yesterday on the east coast of things. Just a nice fall sunny day. I love it. So let's talk about the carry today. I have my tag watch. I just love the tag. I've said it before. I'll say it again because it's how I feel about the tag. The heft of it, the build of it. I know nowadays with YouTube and everything else, everybody's an expert on everything. I, as you guys know, am not an expert on anything. I just like what I like. And I like the tag. I know some people say, the tag really isn't that great of a watch but for me, I like it. Simple. For me, it seems like a plain Jane Chris Reeve knife, It's just there, it's solid. I just really like it. When I started collecting knives and boy, time flies on that too. I guess it's been 4 years maybe? Now? Seems like just yesterday. Chris Reeve was the knife of knives. It was hard to get a Strider, a Hinderer. Now, there are so many knives. And guess what? Many of them even cost more than Chris Reeve knives, which is something else. Oh, hold on. I just love, I worked for so many years. Well, I'm still working, but it's my own business as a consultant now. But, in an office, you can't smoke a cigar and all of those things. And I got so used to just sniffing one. And feeling good that it was there, comfortable that it's there. The cigar today is an El Rey del Mundo Cuban cigar, as I just got another package from the Provida Cigar Club. I don't know. I have like 14 packages. I don't know how I handle them. I've got packages of cigars here that aren't Cubans that I need to smoke. They're aged. They're just great hand-picked cigars for this club. And I got them so that I could do some content. I'm trying to figure out what content to do, guys. And I know it's slow, but I'll be rolling out new content on this channel as well. Some of it you won't like it because I know all of you aren't cigar people. But, hey, I collect some things, so it'll be a part of Keith Kevin Ken. This is the Shaman design pen, the copper pen. You can see that it's starting to get a nice patina on it. I love my Shaman design pens. I like good pens and good paper. I still write things. Mont Blanc skinny wallet. Oh, today, not the blue scotch, but scotch. Been on my scotch kick. And boy, it does give you a kick. Sometimes because I work in the house, out of the house now, I'm not out of the building a lot, but I still fill up. I still fill it up. And I think I've said it months ago. And the reason, even when I was out and about, I didn't drink at work, but I'd have it, my flask. And then even if I didn't drink it before I got home, I'd get home and start with it there. So every morning as habit, I need to form other habits too, new habits. But as a habit, I actually do fill up the flask because I know me. That's why I'm overweight and everything else. I know that that's why I have so many knives. I know that I can go crazy. So I'm a grown man. I'm 60 years old. I'll drink as much as I feel like drinking. Because for me nowadays, I'll fall asleep before I overdrink. But I always start with the flask, and then I tell myself, relax for a little bit. And again, I either fall asleep or I say, that's enough. I feel good right now. Um, I have to be honest with you, though. The majority of the times I go, well, the flask's done. Let's get to the bottle. uh, Coach, notepad. The coin for today is the 2019 Philharmonic coin. Another one of those series of coins, silver 1-ounce coins that I collect. You know, my coin collection is pretty significant. I'm going to show that at some point. Every now and then, when I'm picking out the coin for the day, I pick up one of my, 7 wooden boxes, and I have all these coins. When I buy them, it's like my knives. When I buy a new knife, I take it out of the box. I store the box in another box to keep that as pristine as possible. And then I put my knives in a Pelican case. I have 4 Pelican cases, 1550s and one 1600. I also have 2 mini Blade HQ Pelican cases that I'll show you at some point why I have those. I'm trying to come up with the knives that I'm going to keep when all is said and done, after I do several trimmings and I sell everything off. And boy, you can imagine, I don't even have a heart to do a sell-off yet. So you can imagine what I'm going through trying to figure out what knives I'll be happy to just have. Anyway, that's a longer discussion, and we'll have time to do that discussion. I always carry a keychain knife, always on my keychain. I have a video that shows you all my keychain knives that I have. This one was part of that Sprint Run set, that burnt orange Hap 40 set from Spyderco. This is the LadyBug. Have a bunch of ladybugs and man bugs. I just love them, especially with the FRN, fiberglass reinforced nylon scales. They're just you just can't destruct. What am I trying to say? I want to say indestructible, but it's not indestructible. They're indestructible. That, what I call plastic, is just so tough, grippy, just a perfect keychain knife. This has Hap 40 steel, of course the burnt orange FRN scales, 2-inch blade, full flat ground. 1.7 inches of that blade is edge. The total length is 4.5 inches, and the weight is just 0.6 ounces, just a little over half an ounce. Just with that strong back lock and the Spidey opener. Just a real nice keychain knife. Yeah, I have 3 Benchmades. All 3 of them are Bugouts. I just really like the Benchmade Bugout. I had a regular one that was a gift. The regular one. It has an olive handle. And then Blade HQ had an exclusive, an all blacked out version with black blade and everything, and I just couldn't resist it. And then Knife Center earlier in the month came out with their exclusive, and I had to pick it up. I was picking up another exclusive knife from Knife Center, and so I had to. It was a Chris Reeve exclusive. I had to pick this up. I just like it. I do. It's a Benchmade Bugout S30V steel from Crucible, CPM S30V. It's the red battle wash handle. They start with red and then they layer black, and then it's this nice like a worn version of it, like it's been in your pocket for some time. I've got new Microtechs like that too. Kind of a distressed kind of feel to it, and this is kind of a distressed kind of feel. I love it. The red poking out. Of course, the handles are like you're used to with that nice center grip. And it has, of course, the access lock. S30V, as I said before, 1.9 ounce weight, 3.2 inch blade. The total length is 7.5 inches. I'll tell you, I started with the Shaman, and I'll talk about the Shaman. And I have started with the Shamans a lot in the past 2 or 3 weeks because I'm in love with the Shamans. But when I get ready and I get dressed and I want to do a video with the final selection, I've been moving the Shaman off because it's a beast of a knife. It's a big one. It feels great in the hand when it's open. Everything about the Shaman's great, but man, you cannot beat a 1.9 ounce knife that is thin. I like this Benchmade. Not a huge Benchmade fan. When I do these Benchmades, people give me great suggestions for other Benchmades I should try, and I will when I get a chance. Standoffs. I love the shiny red standoffs, easy to clean. The clip, deep carry clip, left, right hand, lanyard hole, sizable lanyard hole. I like the knife. I really do. Here's the Shaman. I love it. I have 4 Shamans in my case right now. 2 of them are sprint runs. What is it? It's the sprint runs were carbon fiber and the Micarta one. The brown one that just came out. I love those. I love this too. This was a limited editions from St. Nick's Knives. Love them. I love their red and black versions of Spydercos. They stand out. Great blade, great steel, CPM 4V steel, Crucible's 4V steel, black blade, 3.6 inches, 3 inches. I love it because it is a large native. It just fits the hand perfect. The weight of it is great too. It like forces your fingers in all the right nicks and crannies. I love this knife. My 4th knife, Shaman, is the original with serrated edge. I sold one of you guys the plain edge original. Oh, what a nice knife. 3.6 inches, like I said. You take out that forward choil, the 50-50 forward choil, 3-inch edge, 8 inches total. And here's the big difference. And again, I love the knife. I carried it around the house to do some things. You know, it's just especially the serrated edge, it's just a real nice knife. 5.2 ounces compared to my Bugout, which is 1.9 ounces. Sorry, I'm stepping out. I went with the Bugout, but I'm going to play with this all day. This is staying on the desk. Oh, it just falls because of the weight of the blade. Plus, you know, the compression lock is such that, you know, loosens up that blade. And just, usually when you have a coated blade, that little bit of coating slows down the blade, you know, for the closing. But man, this is nice. St. Nick's sold out quickly, just like their other version of the native, the little native that they did, sold out, I don't know, in minutes maybe. But I'm happy to have both of them. There you have it. That's the pocket dump deconstruction. Hey, I hope you guys are doing well. I really do. I feel so much better when I put together something and I turn on the camera to do this for you. Mine is a simple setup. I have a billion cameras and I still do it on my iPhone. I try to make it as simple as possible, and I know sometimes people talk about the production isn't as great as some others, but I could layer on the production, and I am going to try to do that more because I want to figure out how I can give you guys even more content. But I know that when I do that, I'll be doing it fewer times. But I promise you, because I really like you guys a lot, and I like the time we get to spend together. So believe me, I'm thinking a lot about what I can offer for you guys and for me too. Give me more opportunities to talk to you. You have a great time, okay? Don't forget to subscribe, turn on your notifications, and take good care of yourselves. Keep those pockets full. Goodbye.